Hi there, this is Adafon About, and today I'm doing a review of Nokia Lumia 530. This device is in my hands right now, and everyone is a big fan of Nokia, and they have been doing pretty well with the Windows devices that they have. If they had upgraded to Windows, not to Windows but to Android, they would have done pretty much well. In fact, the Samsung would not have been in the position that they are right now. So now we are with the Nokia Lumia 530, and let's talk about the design and the build quality and the weight of this device. The weight of this device is pretty heavy. So when you hold some other devices and you hold this device, then you'll come to know that this device is heavy. Then the design and the build quality of this device is solid. It's too solid, so you can compensate. This compensates for the heavy weight of this device, so you can compromise the weight for that purpose. Now we'll see some other things on this device. The speakers are provided down here, and then you have a 5 megapixel camera here. The volume rockers are on the sides, and the power button is also on the side. The screen size is only 4 inches, and you have no front camera available on this device. So now the USB charging port is provided down below. The display quality, now let's talk about the display quality of this device. The display is not that great. It is just a normal display that you see. These are the Windows style. It is powered by Windows 8.1. Now the camera of this device is not pretty good, because I was a bit disappointed while using the camera of this device, and I have done a separate review on the camera of this particular device, and you will come to know how bad that is. So now let us move on and see other things. It is a quad-core device, and has 512 MB of RAM. The quad core is performing really well. All the other applications are opening really fast. The RAM is only 512 MB, so this is a bit of a disappointment, because you at least need 1 GB of RAM to have a phone that does not require to be complained about, or even think to upgrade to a newer device. So whoever has a 512 MB device would definitely like to upgrade in future. But in this case, if you have had a quad core and 1 GB of RAM, that would have been way sufficient for someone to use the device. So now let us move on and talk about the further things on this device. So now we'll talk about the call quality at the network signals. The network is bad. It has issue with the network. It is a dual SIM smartphone, but the network reception is terrible. Not truly bad, not too bad, because you are still receiving calls and the calls are going, but the network signal reception is bad. If let's say you have 5 bars to show the network, then it will show only 2 bars all the time, and sometimes it will only show 1 bar. So this is how this device performs badly in terms of the network signal. The speaker quality is good, fine, and I have already talked about the display, and the display is terrible as well. It is not great, but it is pretty usable. The viewing angles are not great that as well, but they are still doing good, and we love them. The display is still pretty usable, and the other stuff that has to be on this camera have all been covered. So you now know the speed quality and the various other stuff, the camera quality and everything have been spoken about. The speaker quality has also been spoken about. So this is the device, and this is the review of Nokia Lumia 530 without showing a lot inside of the device, because there is not much to see inside, because it's Windows, it's normal, it is not custom UI. They have the similar UI. If you have been using the Windows for the past from in other devices as well, then you could use this device, but the quality of the network signal is making me to be away from this device, and I may also recommend others to not go for this device. If you are a Lumia fan and you really want Lumia and Nokia phones, then you could go for Nokia Lumia 630, and that device is doing good as well. It is the good device, and not just good device. The Nokia Lumia 630 is not just good device, but also has good specifications, good pricing, and then the reception of signals, network signal, is also good. And this is the review of Nokia Lumia 530. Thanks for watching.